Good morning, everyone. My name is Serli Ariska, and today I will discuss the challenges faced in teaching and learning English as a second language. English is an international language that opens up opportunities in education, work, and global communication. However, many students and teachers struggle with achieving effective outcomes despite years of learning. Okay, in this presentation, we will explore these challenges and suggest potential solution. Okay, next, introduction. Okay, first let's look at the broader context. English is a core subject in many countries, including Iran, as described in a recent journal article. Yet, students often finish their studies with a little confidence in speaking, writing, or understanding the language. Okay. The main question is, why do these challenges persist? This issue isn't just about individual effort but reflects system problem in how English is taught. Okay, Max, major. There are 5 challenges we can identify. Number one is outdated and boring materials. Textbook often use outdated context that doesn't reflect modern needs or interest. For example, pictures in textbook are unattractive, an example and irrelevant to real life communication. Number two, limit teaching hours. Teachers face time constraints. Imagine trying to teach the basic of English, including grammar, vocabulary, and conversation, with only 2 hours a week. This becomes even harder when school schedules are disturbed. And yeah, number three, lack of interest and motivation. Many students that don't see uh, Many students don't see the value in learning English. They focus on passive many students don't see the value in learning English. They focus on passive exams rather than gaining skills for practical use. Without motivation, it's hard to sustain interest or effort. Number four, low proficiency among teachers. Unfortunately, many English teachers are not fluency themselves. They teach English as a written language, ignoring the oral aspect, which is vital, which is vital for communication. Uh, which is vital for communication. Number five, minimal use of interactive tools. Repetition and practice are essential in learning a language, but traditional teach methods often ignore modern tools like audiovisual aids, which which can make listen more engaging. Root cause. Now let's dig deeper into the causes of these problems. System issues. Many educational system prioritize exam over skill building. Teachers are expected to cover large volume of context in a short time, leaving little room for creativity or interactive learning. Lack lack of teachers, training teachers, preparation programs don't always equip educators with the skills they need to teach English effectively. Proficiency in the language is just as important as teaching methods. Resource contains schools often learn modern tools such as multimedia devices to support teaching. Additionally, economic problems may discourage school from investing in better resources. Next, suggestions for improvement. Yeah. So how can we address these challenges? Here are a few suggestions. Okay. Modernizing teaching materials, textbooks, and others. Resources should be updated to include real-world example, engaging activities, and relatable topics for students. Number 2, provide teachers training. Governments and institutions should invest in programs that improve teachers' language proficiency and teaching technique. Number 3, use interactive methods. Incorporate multimedia tools such as videos, apps, and online resources to make lessons more dynamic and engaging. Number 4, shift focus from exams to skill assessment. Should evaluate practical skills like speaking and writing rather than memorizing. Okay. Number 5, encourages students' participation. Teachers can create a more inclusive classroom by using games, group projects, or role-play activities that encourage activity use of the language. So your conclusion is improve English teaching and learning requires collaborative effort from all including educators, policymakers, and students by addressing dynamic systemic flows, modernizing teaching methods, and prioritizing practice skills over role learning. We can create a more effective and enjoyable learning experience. Remember, and English is not just a subject to pass, but a skill to master for personal and professional growth. So yeah, I hope this presentation has given you some insight into the challenges of English teaching and learning. Maybe that's all I can say. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.